Well, hello there, and welcome back, guys, to our series in the Operational Art of War 4. Thank you so much for joining us. We are, of course, continuing with the First Chechen War, and things have not been easy, to say the least. But we finally reached Grozny itself, and we've actually managed to open up a road exit for some of the units inside Grozny. But things are still tough. We're still having a lot of fuel shortages here in the northern areas. And we still have a lot of enemy irregular troops basically just all around here, possibly, getting prepared to harass us quite a lot. So at this point, I'm just going to keep on moving forward. I had a few people give me the suggestion of basically getting away from Grozny once again and trying to encircle it. But I'm already here. I'm so close and so excited to be here that I might send the rest of my Dagestani forces against the Chechen forces here and try to totally liberate the area. We'll have to wait and see if that's actually a good idea. And we also want to get these guys across the bridge and get into Guerilla. Taking that city would give us a lot of points. Sending everybody in, and actually we already have an excellent success chance, so I don't even need to send everybody in. The time exceeded is still pretty high here. As for our security forces, keep on fighting the mafia units here. Guess I can plan an attack. We don't have much support. No, probability here is very poor, so we're not going to attack the mob here. We'll wait until our Dagestani allies arrive, and of course they're all over here. They're all already engaged in various different kinds of combats. And of course, we've got some combat to do over here. I want to get the HQ a lot closer to our men. Let's group move. I'm going to go ahead and try to attack the enemy irregulars here. And sure enough, we managed to defeat the special regiment. But you can see they're actually forming like almost an entire line in this area. This is definitely something that would cause anybody a little bit of concern. We want to go ahead and try an attack, though. Likelihood of success is fair. That's pretty good, and we'll even bring in some artillery support to assist there. I'm also going to take a look at these western towns like Bamut. If we could get to Bamut, we would get so many points. It's just that all of our forces are trapped or engaged in other areas of the battle. So I'm going to see what we can do with our guys here in the hills and see if we can finally break through. Just looks like they don't have enough fuel to really make it all the way through the hills, but at least we're taking out enemy targets, and I'm sure that helps towards our actual score. Okay, let's end the turn. Come on, boys. Alright, Guerilla, I think, is going to fall into our hands. That's going to be really great. There we go, guys. Guerilla is ours. No rounds left. Wow. So, actually, this one ended really quickly. We had some excellent attacks, of course. The Chechen guerrilla forces here were totally vanquished, which is really great to hear. And, of course, this is right here south of Bolsk. Excellent attack. As you can see, we took out military police squads, civil police squads. They're really trying to form their own government at this point, and we are trying to shut that down no matter what happens. Over here, a more measured defense. And they actually managed to take out a few of our units. Remember, we're trying to lose very, very few men, so even losing a few is a big problem. Okay, guys, we have to keep on working, keep on moving towards the enemy. But I think we're making very good progress. Turn 5 for Chechnya. Maybe I'll actually end up swallowing my words. We'll see what they do here. They might be dropping. They just dropped off some Special Forces troops in Dolinsky, so we just lost Dolinsky. We had just taken it, and of course that might also cut off our fuel here. Wow, these Chechens are excellent. A lot of rotation of troops there around Grozny. And I'm guessing they're sort of trying to get those not-so-experienced troops away and get some more experienced troops in there. Probably a good idea. Actually, they ended up attacking our unit here. And we're going to have to somehow get back to Dolinsky, guys. I'm not even sure how our HQ is going to get fuel with that rail line cut off by the enemy. This is going to complicate things even more for us. And I think the total amount of turns in this scenario is 8. Look at that. Security forces are wiping out our units and encircling us. Oh my goodness, now we're cut off on multiple different areas by these Chechens. We have to fight our way out, guys. Criminal gangs. Wow, criminal gangs is one of the units. So the units at Grozny are further encircled. Got some guerrillas attacking us from the forests. And it looks like our boys may have held out there. I really hope so, because they could have taken down a lot of Chechens with them. No, they did not. And as you can see, the friendly loss, that's the Chechen loss, was minimal, whereas we actually lost, in some cases, 100% of our men. In this case, it was just our hinds, but still, it could have been worse. Over here, a land attack, we definitely lost a lot of men here, as you can see. They absolutely overran us, so we've got to be very careful now. Turn 6 of 8. Okay. So this would still be a marginal defeat if we ended now. And I'm going to try to break up north. We're going to have to try to retake this area, and especially this town. This cannot be out of our grasp, so let's see if we can do it. Chance of success is very poor already. That's not good. Bring in the tanks. We're going to bring in all the support we can get, even if it's not very effective. As you can see, even if it has an X over it, it will still give us support. It's just not going to be nearly as much as it otherwise would. Let me add this guy to the attack. I think that should help tremendously. Yes, likelihood of success is excellent. And these are provisional militia units, as well as the self-defense forces, but they're making it really hard for us to break through this area. So I'm going to send these guys on a separate mission to start combating them over here. Enemy aircraft attack, interesting. Let's go for Beregovo, or Beregovo, perhaps. Okay, and I want to see what they've got here. They've got cavalry, the Wolf Riders. Well, the Wolf Riders are about to get a nice little lesson. This is not Warhammer, and we're going to kick you out of Beregovo. That's good. Let's keep on pushing. And even though it's only 2, I mean, it definitely helps. You just want to completely remove any Chechen presence from this area. See what else we can do. Alright, I think our goal right now should be to hold Guderms. Sending the Spetsnaz against the enemy here. Let's plan an attack. Spetsnaz, chance of success is excellent. We don't even have to send anybody else in. As for this unit, I'm going to go ahead and single unit move. And we're going to try to fight off these Mafia forces that have been harassing our security forces. We don't want them controlling this area whatsoever. Single unit move this guy as well. Unfortunately here, likelihood of success is very poor. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait. And we'll send the Spetsnaz after these guys as well. Single unit move once again. I trust they can get the job done, but we might be able to send some reinforcements. Likelihood of success is still poor. Alright, fine. One more Spetsnaz unit. Why not? Can't hurt, can it? Let's see what happens. And we can actually send in a rocket. It's actually going to make our chances... Nah, that's fine. Okay. We'll see what happens here, guys. Wish us luck. Enemies again striking us in our own territory. As you can see, the Spetsnaz completely eliminated that terrorist cell. There's nothing there. And did we take the town back? That's what I want to know. I certainly hope so. It's going to be a bloody battle either way, but yes, we took the town back. Look at that. Enemy loss over here, and these are the Mafia forces, completely destroyed. They call themselves civil police squads, but that's a joke. And over here, they actually managed to fight back pretty well. But we'll keep up the attack, no matter what happens. Yeah, they definitely managed to stop our attack. We're going to have to wait a turn or two. Let's send in the Spetsnaz units. And no, I don't think they have enough movement points to make it there this turn. Now we want to start wasting these guys. Wonderful. So they actually dropped them off with helicopters, which means that the Chechens in this northern area may be a little more pro-Russian. We've certainly fought enough battles here to make them want to join our cause, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. At this point, we're just trying to sort of exploit each and every area we can. Let's go ahead. Success is very poor. Success is never poor. We're going to go for it. And we'll actually send in this unit as well. Success is excellent. That's the 31st Guards Rifle Division. Give them a little shout out. There we go. And we should leave like one unit in Dolinsky, so I'm going to send one MP unit here and dig in. At that point, we really have to get this HQ a lot closer than it is. So I'm going to put him over here. And the problem is that moving through this mountain area is almost impossible. So I think I'm going to try to get all of these guys back on the road. I'm just not sure there's enough time to make that happen. Come on, who can attack? Even the HQ can go ahead and get an attack. Beautiful. Let's go after these units. We don't want special regiments behind the lines. Okay, ending the turn, guys, once again. No rounds left, so this is, of course, going to be turned over to the Chechens. We once again do wipe out quite a few Chechen squads, and we are making good progress into the territory, but let's see what they do on turn 6. After this, I believe there's only 2 turns left, and then, of course, we find out who the victors are. But I can absolutely see why the Russians lost this war. This is a really tough one. Looks like the entire country of Chechnya is pretty much against us. We have a few irregular troops that are on our side, but it's very rare. A lot of criminal gangs also helping the Chechens sort of hold their positions. And as you can see here, they just cut off one of our Dagestani tank units. Our Dagestanis have fought just as hard as the Spetsnaz troops, to be honest. And some of them are, of course, Spetsnaz troops. But they've just shown sort of fervor in battle that we haven't seen anywhere else here. Wow, I'm amazed at how many stacks they have here, guys. They're getting even more stacks at Grozny. It looks like new stacks, a lot of motorcycle squads. This is terrifying. I have no idea how we're going to be able to fight them off. I think what we should do is just try to hold Guderms. It's one of the cities that's, well, quite valuable to us at this point. I don't think it can win us the game, but maybe we can push for a draw with a few more victories. We'll have to wait and see. And look at that. Wow, incredible attacks here by the enemy. They're almost losing no men at all, so they're doing perfect guerrilla attacks. Over here, for instance, and this was, of course, inside Grozny. Look at that. We lost so many men, including a number of tanks here as ZSUs. The enemy barely lost any men at all in that attack. All right, turn 7. Wow. Okay, guys, we finally got a news summary. It's been a while. So as you can see, urban warfare has been reduced. What? Urban area has been reduced to ruins. Oh, okay, this is just some random town. Federal forces captured Guerilla and Urus Martan. The federal forces defended Urus Martan. We captured Dolinsky, and it says the Chechens are demoralized by the heavy losses in the air war. E on demoralized. I know, grammar Nazi. Sorry, guys. But Chechens are demoralized by the heavy losses in the air war, and CIA-sponsored Radio Liberty takes rebel side. Oh, my goodness. So the CIA is actually covertly helping the Chechen rebels right now in this war. I'm not sure if that actually occurred, but that is pretty creepy and unfortunate, to say the least. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of our first Chechen War series. If you haven't seen the other videos, you absolutely should. Please make sure always to rate, comment, and subscribe. Well, subscribe if you haven't already. Commenting and rating really gets us up on the charts on YouTube and allows other people to also partake in wargaming. So thank you so much for watching, and I think next episode will probably be the last one for this series. So if you have any suggestions for the next series, please let me know in the comments down below. Take care, guys.